Hey guys, क्या हालचाल? नया दिन नई शुरुआत. So yes, we were continuing the series of rapid revision notes. So when I talk about quick pharma notes, so in this video we will be learning about quick certain systems of HAP and also about pathophysiology, like apoptosis, necrosis, the difference between them, what is pycnosis, karyoresis, karyolysis. So they are all related to nuclear shrinkage, fragmentation, and etc. All the things. So let's start with the video. So when I talk about HAP and patho, you need to know all these systems right from your digestive system to your respiratory to your endocrine to your reproductive, lymphatic, renal, nervous. So when I talk about nervous system, you need to know about central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, autonomic nervous system, somatic nervous system, what is afferent, efferent, right? You need to know sympathetic, parasympathetic system, the different functions of adrenaline, the ganglions and all. Then the different types of parts of the brain, forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain, the roles like what is medulla oblongata, what is hypothalamus, what is the role of pons varolii, what is the role of cerebrum, which one controls the voluntary movements, the different cranial nerves, olfactory, optic, oculomotor, spinal nerves. 12, there are 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 31 pairs of spinal nerves, so that you need to know the different classifications. Then that is important from nervous system. From bones and joints, you need to do the classification. Axial, appendicular, 126, 80 bones, so total 206. Then forelimbs, hind limbs, pectoral girdle, pelvic girdle, or incus malleus stapes, the hammer shapes, anvil shaped, right? Stirrup shape, smallest bone, largest bone, smallest nerve, longest nerve, largest nerve. This all is necessary. Then which one is sensory, which one is motor. In joints, you need to know synarthrosis, amphiarthrosis, diarthrosis, which is immovable, freely movable, slightly movable. All these things are very, very essential for you to know. Then when I talk about lymphatic system, role of primary lymphoid organs, secondary lymphoid organs, spleen is known as the graveyard of RBCs. All these things you need to know. Then moving on, reproductive system. So male and female reproductive system, you need to know, right, the parts of the male reproductive system: foreskin, penis, scrotum, epididymis, vasa efferentia, vasa deferentia, glands, Cowper's gland, bulbourethral gland, and then the different kinds of cow. Then there's seminal vesicle gland. Females may major labia minora and labia majora. So you need to know about that as well. That's very essential. Vagina, mons pubis, clitoris, hymen, the role of them, then the different parts, subparts, then the menstrual cycle. So you need to know menstrual, proliferative, follicular, ovulative, luteal, in which there is FH surge, in which there is LH surge. So you need to know about that. It's very, very essential when I talk about menstrual cycle, because coitus interruptus, and there are different methods of, you know, prevent the pregnancy unwanted. So you need to know lactation, blastulation, gastrulation, all these things. So that is very important, right? Then when I talk about respiratory system, so different kinds of organs: pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli, lungs. Why right lung is lower than left lung, and what are the different sub parts of the lungs? And then you know volumes: respiratory volume, tidal volume, inspiratory reserve volume, expiratory reserve volume, residual volume, vital capacity, total lung capacity. It's very essential. Then CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Digestive system, all the parts: esophagus, mouth, different glands, salivary, pancreas, digestive juices, enzymes, right? All those things you need to know. Role of small intestine, large intestine, and if there is Brunner's gland and all, right? All those important named glands you need to know. So that is very important when I talk about the glands. Endocrine system, and different glands are there. Adrenal, pituitary, pineal, parathyroid, thyroid, thymus, adrenal, gonads. So different hormones secreted: STH, TSH, ACTH, FSH, LH, T3, T4, right? At the role of calcium regulation. So vitamin D, parathyroid, and calcitonin, how they regulate the calcium, you need to know about that as well. When I talk about renal system, so GFR, the normal GFR rate, then GHP, BOP, FHP, blood osmotic pressure, net filtration pressure, glomerular hydrostatic pressure. There are values, different role of kidneys, ureter, urethra, urinary bladder, and then kidney formation, the urine formation steps, ultrafiltration, tubular secretion, selective reabsorption. That is extremely essential. So all the systems, functions, hormonal glands, you need to know very well. So whichever system you're studying, you need to know the parts of the system, the different secretions from the system, and how that system works. And in pathophysiology, you need to know about the difference between apoptosis and necrosis, which is programmed, which is unprogrammed, and certain diseases ka progression, like what are the immunoglobulins involved, like in rheumatoid arthritis and asthma, there are IgE, IgM involved, right? So in different kinds of pathways. So PI3K, AKT, just a little idea about the pathways, because from pathophysiology you can study pharmacology. So that's it for today's video. I hope this video was insightful for you to learn about HAP and pathophysiology. I'll be coming up with more videos related to this series. Thank you so much for watching the video. Do like, share, subscribe my channel for more such upcoming vlogs.